So hello again, welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title, this is a summer book haul. I actually ordered a lot of books and they all arrived today, other than one, which arrived like 2 days previous, which was really strange. But yeah, let's just get into it. So the first book we have is Neuromancer. I was just looking for good sci-fi books and I searched it up and this just came up as a good one and I was like, it has an interesting premise, so I might as well give it a go. The next one we have is on the more controversial side, I guess. At least that's what I heard. It's Lolita. I don't actually know much about it, to be honest. I just heard it was a classic, I guess, and that it tackled some very controversial topics. So I was just like, okay, I might as well give it a go. So this is one that I don't really know much about. It's the Thursday Murder Club. I just read the description and I was like, you know what, this sounds pretty good. I don't really know much about the author. I just seen it was one of the best selling on the website, so I was just like, okay, I'll give it a go, you know? So next we have a bit of a team, three books by H.G. Wells. The first one, War of the Worlds. I think there's a movie about it, and I don't remember if it was very good or not, but I'm interested to read this anyway. And then we have The Time Machine. Again, I heard it was a classic, so why not? And finally, we have The Invisible Man. This one seems quite interesting. I really like the premise. I believe there's also a movie based on this. So I'm just really interested to see what it's like. I don't know if it's a horror or not, to be honest. I'm pretty sure the movie was, but I don't know if this is. Franz Kafka. So we have The Metamorphosis and Other Stories. I don't know how much of this is actually The Metamorphosis. As you can tell, it's quite a thin book, so I don't know if there's much in it. I don't think The Metamorphosis is much of it, to be honest, but I like Kafka. Well, I like the premises he has, so yeah. And then here's one that I heard was really good, and I'm kind of hoping is similar to 1984 by George Orwell. It's Brave New World. I believe it's a dystopian one, a dystopian fiction. So I really like the premise, and I heard it's a classic, and I've also just the cover is so nice. Like, look at it. But yeah, I want to see how this goes. I might do a review on this when I finish if I like it, or if I dislike it. You never know. But yeah, keeping up with the team, we have another classic, Treasure Island. I don't know much about it. I just heard it was a classic, so I was like, okay, I'll buy it. Peter Pan. And this is actually, I believe it's the favorite of a YouTuber I watch called Murphy Napier. I definitely recommend her channel if you're interested in books and all stuff like that. But she said it's her favorite, and I was like, okay, you know what? If she likes it, I'm assuming she has good taste. So here we are. And now we have kind of similar to Peter Pan, I guess. Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales. Look at this. It's so nice. It didn't look this nice on the website, but it's really nice. I'm kind of interested to see what this is like. It's quite a heavy book too. Now look at the size of this one. Under the Dome by Stephen King. The premise of this book is just so good that I couldn't help myself from picking it up. It's kind of like the Simpsons movie actually, where the dome comes down and traps everyone in, but I really hope this is executed a lot better. And now, the book behind my favorite movie, A Clockwork Orange. Look at this cover. Look at how nice it is. It just fits the aesthetic so well. I really love the movie. I believe it's my favorite movie. But The Shining is quite close. But I just really want to read this. I think it will be very good. I hope it's very good. I don't know if it could beat the movie though. The movie was just that great. The Wizard of Oz. I believe there's many in this series actually, but I just got the one that was titled The Wizard of Oz. I don't even know if it's the one the movie is based on or if it's just some random one in the series, but either way, I'm excited to read it. It seems there's actually a team coming up of books that movies are based on or shows are based on. I wonder. Stephen King, my favorite author, if you couldn't tell already. I heard this was one of Stephen King's best books. I doubt it's as good as It, which I still haven't finished, but getting there. So yeah, I really like horror, especially Stephen King. He's one of the only really horror authors I read, actually, to be honest. So, but yeah, interesting premise, and also Stephen King seems to always include a writer characters in his books. I wonder why. And now for the book that was the basis for probably the scariest childhood movie I ever watched, Coraline. I don't really know what to say about it, but this is probably going to be one of the first ones I read just because I love the movie so much. I love the stop motion animation. Everything about it is just great. I actually have a poster from it on my wall too. And if you know me personally, you'll know I just finished reading Dracula, and I'm kind of in a bit of a vampire craze at the moment. So, Salem's Lot, Stephen King again. Really do like the author, if you couldn't tell. And then we have Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I just heard this was really good. I'm not much of a fan of sci-fi, to be honest, but that being said, I have another sci-fi book here that I already showed you, but I'm just interested to see how this goes because I heard it was one of the best books of all time. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would have been, which is really strange. Some of them just came like that, a lot tinier. And the book, the words, I don't know if you can see, the words are a lot bigger too. Really strange. Then another one which was a lot smaller, Fahrenheit 451. I just got this on a recommendation website and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go with it. See how it is. Interesting premise. Lovely cover actually. So yeah, I'll probably let you know how it goes. And the next two books are actually ones I bought in a bookshop and didn't order online, which is strange because they're a lot cheaper online. Well, first, we have H.P. Lovecraft, The Call of Cthulhu, and Other Weird Tales. I almost forgot. The cover of this is really nice, as you could tell. I'm really interested to read this because everyone seems to love H.P. Lovecraft, so I thought I'd give one of his books a go. And then, of course, if you couldn't guess who the author is, it's Stephen King and it's Carrie. I'm really excited to read this. I think this will be actually the first one I read ahead of Coraline because I love Stephen King and I really love the description of this book that was given to me. So I keep it close. Well, that's all. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any book recommendations for me, leave them in the comments below. And yeah, I hope you have a good day.